Cast this woman's name into the salt water, and let her be released from your life forever, my beloved child. If you have faith in the divine, begin this video and immerse yourself in its entirety. Angel proclaims, Archangel Michael commands, I decree that you open this immediately. This is a gift for you. Cast this woman's name into the depths of salt water, severing ties that bind. For a shadowy truth has emerged, revealing dangers that lurk beneath the surface. This message was meant to arrive on time. It was destined to unfold without delay, without hesitation, without pause. If you had shown a bit more patience, a significant change was on the verge of manifesting in your journey. I offer you this truth not as a caution, but as a sacred directive for your safeguarding. For what I am about to reveal will stir your very spirit. The woman who has shared her joy with you, stood by your side, whispered softly into your heart. She has sown seeds of chaos around you, wrapping tightly around the purity of your existence. Archangel Michael has been mourning for 3 nights, indeed, shedding tears, and now he can bear this no longer. He stood before the divine presence and proclaimed, Enough. My beloved is engulfed in falsehoods. Allow me to reveal the truth about the woman at the center of this. Allow me to voice my thoughts now, or their existence will be irreparably broken. You continue to inquire, why is everything unraveling so unexpectedly? Why do I sense a presence observing me? Why is my journey hindered, obstructed, or stifled? Your prayers have been heard. Your patience has been steadfast. You have endured in quiet strength. And throughout this journey, this woman, indeed, that woman, has lingered in the shadows of your pain, adorned in smiles, feigning allegiance, conversing in your tongue, walking alongside you while secretly honing her spiritual blades in the darkness. Archangel Michael proclaims, her heart does not belong to you. She did not fulfill that promise. She sought to draw near, to understand your vulnerabilities, your aspirations, your anxieties. And once she gathered enough, she took your name, your spirit, and placed it under sacred energy, not in a figurative sense, but in the most genuine way. Seawater. Michael proclaims that this is the dawn of something new. She trembles at the touch of salt, for it reveals the secrets that lie beneath the surface. Salt transforms her shadowy motives. Salt loosens her hold. That is why the heavens beckon you. Embrace a glass bowl. Pour in the water. Sprinkle the salt within it. Now inscribe her name. Indeed, her name, the one who has been manifesting in your mind, bringing with them an unusual unease. The individual who persistently inquires about your activities and conversations, yet holds back their own complete reality. Inscribe her name and immerse it deeply. Archangel Michael proclaims, as her name dissolves in salt, so shall her grip upon your existence fade away. She must be cast out. She shall not come back. If you allow her to remain any longer, she will ruin what the divine is attempting to bestow upon you. A divine favor was on its way to you, a wondrous gift already making its journey toward your life. A sacred moment is set to unfold in just 12 days. Yet she understood. She was aware long before you had any inkling, and she interrupted it not by chance, but with purpose. She led you astray, played with your time, shifted your spirit, and misled someone dear to you, ensuring that what was destined for you would slip away. It was more than mere envy. It was a deep-seated grudge stemming from events long past. A burden she carries within. Though her smile may greet you, her heart whispers your name in shadows when you are away. She observes your every action, not out of a desire to safeguard you, but to imitate you, rival you, and ultimately take your place. The divine whispers that you're he. Art was too innocent to behold it. You believed all souls shared your spirit. You believed that loyalty flowed effortlessly. Yet this woman donned a veil so profound that even the purest beings struggled to see through it. In the beginning, she shrouded herself in a guise of false brilliance. She echoed your words. She took note of your devotion and prayer. She mirrored your movements. Yet she was devoid of any sacred bond, merely entangled in deceit. That is why all that surrounds you seemed perplexing. That is the reason you have been experiencing visions of water, serpents, submersion, or stillness. It was part of a greater plan. It was a divine method of conveying messages to you. And now the ultimate message has arrived. Michael declares, "This woman has spoken your name in places where it ought not to be mentioned. She has softly spoken your name to a man who once held affection for you. She took the trust you placed in her and twisted it into something harmful. And now that man questions your truth. His thoughts are unique. He is lost in thought, not due to your actions, but rather because of her words to him. She was aware of her actions. It was an attempt to undermine the spirit, yet divine intervention thwarted it before it could prevail. Archangel Michael reveals that she reached for something beyond her permission. She stepped onto your sacred journey through trickery. And now the divine judgment of the celestial beings is upon her. Yet Michael shall not take a step until you do. That is the essence you need to grasp. He watches over you, yet you are called to take action. It is essential to cleanse your spirit and your surroundings of her presence. She should not be permitted to enter your realm, your discussions, your confidences. Every opening she found must be closed off completely. And indeed, some may perceive your response as excessive, but let them hold that view, for this transcends mere appearances. Your life is the focus. The time has come to put an end to betrayal, to cease the delays, and to recognize the truth behind false friendships. I am lifting you up. Yet, prior to my action, I must prepare the foundation upon which you stand. And this woman is a fragment of the earth that must be cast aside. Do you recall the moment when your well-being unexpectedly faltered for no apparent cause? That lacked authenticity. She was engaged in the matter. Do you remember that moment when sources slipped away or an opportunity vanished unexpectedly? She was rejoicing quietly in the shadows. She did not merely desire your downfall. She guided it with divine purpose. And she continues to observe even at this moment. Yet, she remains unaware that this message has found its way to you. Michael assures, you are not alone. Your survival until this moment is due to my intervention when she attempted to direct her energy during the night. I protected you. I watched over your Yet this cannot be overlooked any further. If you postpone this, her next move will target your loved ones. She has already captured ethereal images of those linked to you. She wields compassion as a tool for her own gain. She feigns compassion to gather additional information. She is diligently crafting yet another plan this very week. Yet she remains unaware of the Archangel. Michael stands at the gate, awaiting the moment of arrival. The opportunity has been bestowed upon you. O sever her access for all time. Refrain from addressing her. Refrain from challenging her. That fills her with renewed strength. Rather, embrace stillness. Follow the path laid before you. Engage in the sacred practice, inscribed in the depths of the ocean. Refrain from sharing it. Keep it to yourself. Simply take action. Allow the divine to take care of everything that follows. There is additional insight to be shared. Michael claims she has been meddling with your destined companion. You are destined to encounter a being, one of innocence and harmony, a gift from the divine. Yet she crossed that path not out of desire for that individual, but from a wish to see you unhappy. She beheld your brilliance and pledged that your radiance would not surpass hers. Yet she faltered, for brilliance cannot be obscured by darkness. And now your sacred counterpart is being guided back toward you. The path shall be made clear, but only if the hindrance is lifted. She has already begun to perceive the stirring within you. That's why she's showing an abundance of kindness all of a sudden, presenting humble tokens, showering you with praise, inquiring about the depths of your feelings. It is a snare. Resist the temptation once more. This is the final moment that divine grace will reach out to you. The divine voice proclaims, "My love for you is so profound that I cannot allow you to tread alongside a serpent. I permitted the serpent to glide alongside you, just or a moment, so you could discern the whisper hidden beneath the grin. Now it's time to take a step back. Cast aside your burdens of guilt. Do not doubt yourself. She was never truly concerned for your well-being. She possessed a script and executed it with grace. But the divine hand altered the conclusion. Now you shall ascend. You may find yourself weary after this reading, perhaps even shedding tears. Your spirit is freeing itself from the toxic energy that was once within you. Really, see it freely. Allow the tears to flow. For from this day forth, you shall no longer tread in her shadow. My beloved, I have guided you through trials and tribulations, and I will not allow you to be led astray by those who do not belong on your path. I am severing ties for good. Yet, it is essential that you adhere to the guidance I have provided. I do not offer endless reminders. My mercy embraces those who heed my call. This is the ultimate celestial guidance. The Archangel Michael feels that she possesses knowledge of your past that is beyond what she should know, and that is your sign. She posed inquiries that seemed to pierce the soul. She gazed upon you with a peculiar look in your moment of openness. She embraced you, yet there was a chill in her touch. That was always a profound truth. Your essence was calling out for salvation. Now divine assistance is at hand. There exists a document bearing your name, and a fire that sought to consume your destiny. Yet any intervention brought forth the rain. The flame did not ignite. The plan has unraveled, and now this woman seeks to draw near once more for another attempt. Yet her efforts shall not bear fruit. This moment is not meant to be. Nevermore, for you have risen to awareness now. Inscribe her name, briny essence. Accomplish it in the next 12 minutes. Observe the unfolding events that follow. A door shall be opened. A messenger shall come forth. A transformation shall take place. And the blessing that was postponed shall arrive with great force. like a mighty storm. For the divine is always on time. He was simply anticipating your decision to part ways with the one who was not destined to accompany you. Michael is here, right behind you at this moment. He plants his sword firmly in the earth and proclaims, "No demon, no envy, no hidden foe shall ever lay a hand on this spirit again. Now rise and fulfill the call you received, before the hour passes once more, before she makes another attempt. For this moment marks her final fall, and you shall ascend, her name fading from your existence for all time." It stirred uneasily in the darkness, attuned to the presence of this woman's coming. It was destined by the divine. The divine realm beheld it, and Michael, the mighty archangel, stood watch at the threshold of your soul, poised yet unyielding. For this moment was destined to unfold in its own time, untouched by outside influence. This mystery was destined for you to encounter. Your purpose was to ponder, for in that pondering, a profound truth would be revealed. Divine wisdom reveals, your spirit holds her in memory, not as a being of this earthly realm, but as a soul connected to your history. In a time long past, she held your name in her heart, and she has come back now in this earthly time, not as an ally or adversary, but as a sign. Her arrival at your door was by divine design. It was destined. The moment has arrived for you to embrace. What has been concealed for so long, safeguarded, and withheld until this very hour. She entered without a knock, for what she carried was not intended for mere delivery. It was not intended to reach your mortal senses. It was not intended to attract notice. It was destined to awaken your spirit, softly caress your visions, and resonate within your inner wisdom. And though she remained quiet, her stillness conveyed profound truths. Her silence bore a solemn message. Her silence held a profound mystery. Her silence bore a profound transformation. Michael speaks of what she departed with, still resonating with life. It shines with a divine light, yearning for your recognition. It's an essence beyond the physical, growing more profound with each moment that unfolds. It might reveal itself in a vision, an unexpected recollection, or a profound dialogue with an unforeseen companion. In moments of solitude, you may sense a comforting presence close by, not to instill fear to gently remind you of the truth that exists. Your perception is clear. She arrived with others by her side. She was chosen. Divine grace brought her forth for a singular mission, to lay at your spiritual threshold. A truth that has awaited its moment in time. A revelation that another sought to conceal from you. A revelation that has the power to transform your destiny. And though her words were few, her actions are destined to resonate profoundly. It shall commence with soft murmurs. Soft murmurs in your slumber, gentle echoes in your mind, subtle messages and signs you cannot ignore. Yet those whispers shall increase in strength. They shall transform into affirmations. And in time, they shall transform into unmistakable understanding. Divine wisdom speaks. You have been seeking signs. You've sought the light, and now it shines upon you, not by the roar of storms, but in the quiet moments. Not by a mere knock, but by a sacred offering. The woman at your door has left a gift, guided by a divine whisper to share with you. She embraced the mission with unwavering faith. She understood that what she bore was meant to be shared, not held for herself. And in a way that may seem unusual, she was weeping. Her eyes shed tears quietly, not from sorrow, but from the vision before her. She beheld your destiny before you even knew it. She perceived the consequences of neglecting the item she had set aside, of overlooking its significance, of disregarding the sea, ocean it conveyed. And she wept, for she understood how effortlessly one might miss it. Michael proclaims, "Last night a gate was opened," the type of entrance that reveals itself but once in a sacred lifetime. It harmonized not only in the cosmos, but within your very essence. A passage connecting the hopes of those who came before you with the path you are stepping into today. That object she left holds the essence of every unfulfilled promise, every interrupted prayer, every lost opportunity that is now being restored by the divine. Yet, it is contingent upon your willingness to accept it, to fully welcome its significance. For what she departed with is neither a burden nor a gift. It is a decision made with purpose. It shall reveal the truth about someone. It shall unveil a truth. It shall revive a long-lost vision, not hidden by the passage of time, but by the sting of treachery. And the one who concealed it is someone you held dear. That is the reason Michael is of, fearing his guidance. That is the reason he chose not to engage in battle last night. He observed. He patiently awaited. He granted permission for your spirit to embrace the transformation. Your spirit had to acknowledge that a presence stood at your door, bearing something divine. And now the weight rests upon your shoulders. What shall you do with the gifts she bestowed upon you? From this moment onward, all things shall change. It is possible that you will not encounter her once more. Truly you shall not. Her return was never part of the plan. Her task was a single evening, a fleeting instant, a divine exchange. And now the duty to reveal the truth, to embrace the sacred key, to perceive the concealed warning. The weight rests upon you, but you are not forsaken. Divine presence surrounds you now more than ever. The heavens are wide above you, and your guardians stand in serene vigilance, offering their silent prayers. They understand the significance of this moment. They are aware of the unfolding events that follow. In the coming day, a message will find its way to you, whether in a digital form or as a tangible note. It may appear to be coincidental, yet it holds a deeper significance. It shall speak of a nameless woman or a message that lingers in the air. That shall be the sign. That will serve as a sign that what she departed with is coming to life. And when it awakens, so too shall the adversary. For there are individuals in your life even at this moment, who wish for you to forget the promises that once came from above. They seek to keep hidden what lies beneath. They will seek to divert, control, or shame you from embracing this moment. For in your quest to uncover the reality of what was placed before you, you shall find a treasure they sought to keep from your grasp. Your strength, your sacred dominion, your destined legacy. Michael speaks of a sacred scroll concealed within the vessel she departed with. It holds names, dates, admonitions, and revelations concerning a promise forsaken in the distant past. This sacred promise encompasses your kin, your fate, and a cherished one who has turned against you. And if you do not confront it, if you do not recognize it, that betrayal will continue to taint your journey without your awareness. Yet, should you summon the courage to seek divine revelation, should you boldly utter the prayer that the heavens have long anticipated, then, and only then, will the Archangel unveil the complete account of what remains hidden. Divine wisdom beckons, seek me, not merely with your words, but with your very essence. Request that I reveal what awaited you at your threshold. Inquire of me to disclose what was concealed and left in quietude. Request me to reveal who shed tears upon witnessing your destiny. For what lies hidden beneath the sands of time, the path to revelation is found in your heartfelt submission. The woman who arrived was dispatched from a heritage of guardians. Her mission was to bring forth the child of destiny. Thou art. She remains silent, for her voice has been bound by divine decree. She must not intervene. Yet her tears serve as your signal. When your heart starts to feel heavy without explanation, Archangel Michael proclaims, I command you to embrace this immediately. This is for now. This is meant for you alone. This is a gift for you. A profound event is unfolding in the spiritual realm regarding your existence. And if you do not take action on this, the repercussions will persist, sapping your tranquility, your well-being, and your gifts. This is a command. This is a specific revelation. This is a clear and sacred instruction. For the heavens have witnessed what you have overlooked. The Archangel Michael speaks with clarity now. He speaks of your name being murmured in shadows not meant for it. Your image has found its way into a space where your spirit was never intended to dwell. And the woman who beams at you with grace and feigned warmth is the very one who quietly stifles your blessings when you are not looking. Divine wisdom instructs, place this woman's name in salt water, not from a place of animosity, but to purify the spiritual connections that bind to your essence. This woman has become a hindrance to spiritual growth. She is not the person she claims to be. She has entered your life gradually, presenting herself as a supporter, a companion, a figure of loyalty, yet it was all part of a grand design. She observed your vulnerabilities, your routines, your aspirations, and she quietly conspired against them. She wielded your suffering as a means to dominate. Her words were veiled in sweetness, yet carried a sting beneath the surface. Her counsel brought you ruin instead of restoration. And whenever a blessing was on the verge of gracing your life, she was the one the adversary employed to steer it away. You were blind to it once, but now you are, being called to rise. You are not lost in your mind. The weight you experienced is real and profound. The unexpected weariness, the peculiar cycles of absence, the relentless looping of your journey, these are not mere happenstance. The divine gaze has been upon us. The divine has shown great forbearance, hoping you would awaken to the truth. And now he proclaims, enough. You need to part ways with her both in heart and in reality. The sacred guidance is unmistakable. Inscribe her name, the calm. Complete name if possible. Proclaim it with your voice and immerse that paper in the waters of salt. Observe the unfolding events. A transformation shall commence. Rest will come back to you. Your joy shall ascend. Your thoughts will be purified. The confusion will lift because this woman's presence has woven itself into every good thing in your life, bringing light and clarity. She has cast words of judgment in places where your presence was not welcomed. She has led your name into unholy realms. She has engaged in practices, sometimes unwittingly, yet through her envy, through her bitterness, through her jealousy, she permitted shadows to reach you. Archangel Michael proclaims, "Enough! This is the moment of your liberation." Text, this is your time to break free from the unseen bonds. She sought to sow discord among your circle. She misrepresented your true purpose. She cast you as the antagonist in her own distorted narrative. And in those moments when you felt alone, judged, and unfairly treated, it was she who brought that upon you. She was always against you. She remained nearby solely to gather insights. She wore a smile, concealing the storm within her heart. You held onto her, believing she was in need of affection. Yet, in reality, her purpose was to hinder your fate. Divine wisdom proclaims, "You were not fashioned to be a victim. I have fashioned you for triumph." Yet, you cannot step into your blessing while embracing deceit. One cannot claim their sacred legacy while feasting in the presence of falsehood. She understands that you are destined for greatness. She recognizes the divine talent within you. That is the reason she holds on to you, not out of love, but from the dread of your ascent. Her spirit does not resonate with yours. Her heart holds a bitter truth cloaked in charm. Let her go. You are called to follow this guidance. Have faith that the revelations unfolding before you will shield you from more significant dangers. If you persist in overlooking this message, the repercussions will intensify. More delays, deeper emotional fatigue, and an endless cycle of sorrow. Time has slipped through your fingers like grains of sand. You've shed tears for paths that remained closed. You have pondered your value due to her manipulation of your truth. But that ends now. The divine is bringing it to a close. This is your path to freedom. This is your sacred plan. The salt water holds no enchantment. It represents the cleansing of the soul. Her grip on you is anchored in the divine, and it must be severed entirely. Your path ahead is one that must remain untainted by distractions. You possess a divine purpose that cannot endure harmful connections. Divine blessings await you this year, this month, this very week. Yet her energy stands in the way of their arrival. The Archangel Michael has been your steadfast protector in the celestial realms. You cannot fathom the countless assaults that have been turned away through his safeguarding grace. Yet he offers you a solemn warning at this moment. Embrace this message with open hearts. This is your ultimate notice regarding this woman. She could be kin. She could be a longtime companion. She might be a figure who offered you guidance in your time of need. Yet, the essence of her that once offered aid is now absent. A transformation occurred. A shadow crept into her soul. Her resentment transformed into a destructive force. Her wounds transformed into instruments of strength. And now she embodies a peril greater than before, for she continues to wear her mask of pretense. You are receiving enlightenment today. Not all who gather around you truly stand by your side. Not all who join you in prayer do so with your best interests at heart. Not all who refer to you as sister, brother, child, or friend are sent by the divine. Some are messengers of postponement. Some wear garments of brightness yet dwell in darkness. And in his compassion, the truth is being revealed now, not to bring you shame but to safeguard you. He understands the depth of your trust. He understands the depth of your desire to trust in her virtue. But now he proclaims, I am lifting the veil from your sight. You shall behold her true essence. And when the moment arrives, you must take action. Refrain from engaging in disputes. Refrain from providing an explanation. Do not seek to change her. You do not possess the power to mend her wounds. You are not her redeemer. You do not hold the role of her guide. Your task was never meant to be that. Your mission is to flourish, to ascend, to stride confidently into your sacred time. And the more time she remains connected to you, the more your moment of revelation is delayed. The moment has arrived. Guard your tranquility with unwavering resolve. It is essential to take back your voice. It is essential to turn away from the deceit of the spirit. You are embraced in safety now. You shall find protection. Fear not, for you shall be safe. The adversary has relinquished his hold. When you embrace the call to follow, when you align your actions with the divine will, transformation will unfold swiftly. You shall experience a sense of upliftment. Hope shall rise within you once more. Visions that are clear and pure. Guidance will illuminate your path forward. Favor shall start to flow back to you. Those who have overlooked you will unexpectedly recall your presence. Doors that remain shut will miraculously swing wide. Prepare to witness sacred ons manifesting in your existence. The mist shall clear. The burden shall be lifted. This woman might seek to come back when she perceives the change. She shall display a sense of bewilderment. She might cast blame upon you. She might shed tears. But grasp the essence that you are distancing yourself from. You are not casting judgment upon her spirit. You are restoring your essence. You are not severing ties with her out of malice. You are safeguarding your fate. The divine is guiding her path. She is not a weight upon your shoulders. Show her mercy, yet keep her at a distance. Extend your blessings, yet refrain from reconnecting. Some spirits are unable to follow you on your path. Some energies are too perilous to harbor in the presence of a sacred purpose. You are embracing her. You are following the divine path. This is not a lack of strength. This is profound understanding. This is not unkindness. This is wisdom. You have shown unwavering loyalty to those who have brought harm. You have borne the weight of those meant to hinder your progress. But you are rising now. Your essence is growing more refined. The shroud is being removed, and this message serves as your affirmation. The Archangel Michael proclaims that the time has come for you to awaken to the truth. He has seen your quiet pain. He has listened to your pleas, your sorrows, your uncertainties. And now he is stepping forth with purpose. Yet, you are called to walk alongside him. Embrace the salt. Receive the pap. Receive the water. Speak her name with reverence. Then speak these words. I set her free. I extend my forgiveness to her. Yet I choose to cleanse my life of her presence entirely. Break free from all connections that bind the spirit. All obstacles shall be revealed and overcome. Let there be no more emotional manipulation. I am a child of the divine, and my surroundings are hallowed. Observe the unfolding events. Observe the swift reaction of the atmosphere. Observe as tranquility envelopes our surroundings. You are not lost in your mind. This is the truth. This is heavenly. This is a shield. Divine love embraces you without judgment. He rejoices in your willingness to hear. He rejoices in your newfound understanding of the truth. He is embracing you with protection. Your divine messengers are increasing in number. Your strength is being restored. You are being raised from the depths of uncertainty and set upon the solid foundation of clarity. You are selected. You are chosen and distinct. You are meant for something far beyond. And no weapon crafted against you, even those that come cloaked in familiarity, shall prevail. This is but a new beginning. This marks the dawn of a fresh chapter. This is the chapter where you ascend, where your name resonates in spaces of promise, where your hands embrace grace without grief, where your spirit finds peace and freedom, where your light shines brightly, unafraid. You are entering a realm of pure understanding, of serene tranquility. Why, of harmonious connection of all that is rightfully yours. The tempest was never intended to bring you down. It was intended to reveal what was not meant to be part of your journey. And now, as the tempest subsides, the truth shall be revealed to you. You shall come to understand who truly stood by your side. And you will express gratitude for this revelation. Though it brings pain in this moment, it is guiding you toward restoration. The current experience may seem overwhelming, yet it is nurturing your spirit, and when it is complete, there will be no turning back. The Archangel Michael stands resolute and unwavering now. His blade has severed the ties. His radiance illuminates your journey. And you, indeed, are stepping into liberation, into grace, into abundance. Have faith in the divine. Seek the divine with earnestness this evening. Allow him to affirm all things. Allow him to share further insights. Allow him to bestow upon you tranquility, for this message marks merely the WN of what is destined to come forth. Hope is just around the corner. Your shield is fortified, and your path is destined to unfold without hindrance. The divine presence surrounds you. All will be well with you. You are protected. You are shielded. You are cherished beyond measure. Have faith in him. Follow his guidance and witness the change in your life. If you have faith in the divine, express your affirmation.